going on, guys? So for this week, I decided to work more on my fish, and this time I made a few models and I decided to animate them. Added the armature, did the weight painting, pretty much used automatic weights and then tweaked it a little bit, and then tried to make the animation keyframes close to a fish of how it swims. So I tried to use different references and it didn't work too well. So then I looked at other videos and I kind of just animated the front of the fish more than the actual tail. And this is after like an hour of back and forth. It looked like it was moving too much. So I decided just to animate like the front of the fish and then move the tail a little bit. So it looked like it was swimming kind of slow. And I could always increase the animation speed or speed of the fish within Unity. But I found that I could use the same fish armature even though they're different sizes. Um, and obviously each of them will have a different movement. So I got to do some more research on that. But for now, I just wanted to make them move a little bit and then add them to Unity with the fish movement script so they can move along in the ocean along with the dolphins just to have some more movement and see how that would work. I made three different prefabs: a grouper, bass, and salmon. And each of them share the same script, but the movement speed is a randomized upon start between, I think it's like 0.01 and zero point 0.1 or something like that. So I did that. I had the scripts. I made three different prefabs, and then I just decided to duplicate them all. So it's kind of like schools of fish. Uh, just to, again, get some more movement within the game, um, and liven up the ocean a little bit. So a few weeks ago, I made the dolphins, and this time I just decided to make these fish. I tweaked the terrain a little bit. I duplicated three or four of them to make the ground. As you can see there, changed the terrain height a little bit with the brush. And then here's just the outcome of all of that, from rigging the fish to adding the scripts to them and making them the armatures just play on a loop of the fish swim animation. So I'm pretty happy with the result. It's pretty cool. Like, this didn't take me all too much time, maybe an hour, maybe two. And in the past, again, this would have taken me like weeks. So once I'm able to start doing this game dev a little bit longer per week, I could accomplish a lot more. So for next week, I want to work on, you can see the whole ground is pretty bare, but in normal oceans, you have like the coral reefs and different things like that you could find in the bottom of the ocean. And then obviously when I actually make the game, randomize some treasure chests or things that people could find, maybe pearls within clams that are interactables. But there will be obviously a certain amount of oxygen the player would have, but then there will be tools that the player could use for, to last longer underwater, which they could craft or buy. And swim speed and everything will be based on a certain attribute that the player could gain or choose to improve upon with each level up. And then obviously when the player's out of the water, he or she will be able to fish, which I do want to update the fishing system. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and next week I'll be working on the coral to make it more colorful on the bottom of the ocean. Thanks for watching.